This is the most desperate time for Flathead. He just caught the hare. 3 cheetahs quietly surround it. The leading cheetah bites the hare and tries to take it away. Brother Flathead will not back down. Immediately bite the prey without moving an inch. A fierce tug-of-war begins. Cheetahs struggle to pull off with their size advantage, but fail to shake this little beast. No one expected. That's less than 1/3 the size of a cheetah. Contains such amazing power. As they stalemate, a cheetah suddenly approached from behind. A violent fall. Turn Flathead to the ground. At the same time, the other 2 cheetahs took the opportunity to pick up the hare. Turn around and run. The overturned flat-headed brother turned over and jumped up, anger in eyes. It's not just the prey that's taken away. It is the dignity of grassland survival. He will not tolerate such provocation. He turned and pounced on the attacker. Broad beans are inseparable. While the other 2 cheetahs took the opportunity to retreat into the distance, buried in tearing at the hard-won hare. Cheetah power call. Slap hard at honey badger. The master and apprentice grind it to the ground with their weight. But honey badger is thick, solid, loose skin forms an excellent defense. Even if pinned to the ground, still able to flexibly turn around and bite at the opponent. Cheetahs keep adjusting their posture. The apostle locked his throat, but always severely defended. Just at the moment when the cheetah pressed down, the heads of the flatheads, a bite into the cheetah's side well. The blow was hard and accurate. The cheetah let out a shrill howl, bounced back like an electric shock. The battle is heating up. For cheetahs, speed and explosiveness are the keys to victory. Instead of trembling at such a close distance, on the other hand, honey badger wants to fight and be brave, as if I don't know the pain. The offensive is unabated, just when the 2 sides are entangled. The moment when physical strength is at its limit, cheetah catch. Chance gritted his teeth and bit the head of honey badger hard. Rigid's tough skin is like a full-fledged armor. In the next second, honey badger suddenly shook his head, actually put the cheetah directly. The situation is stuck again. No matter how cheetahs hunt and bite. That sharp minions, it's hard to really hit this little beast. And the bar is always staring at each other. Half a step. Time passes quietly. The cheetah's breathing is getting heavier. Durable. Close combat is rapidly draining his stamina. It was never a battlefield he was good at. Finally, the cheetah slowly took a step back. He growled. In the end, he turned around and withdrew from this unwinnable competition, waiting for him to return to his companion. The hare has long been devoured. The battle seems to be over. But it's not over yet. 3 cheetahs trailed far behind Gangsy, all the way to the vicinity of its lair. Twilight fading. A new round of conflict is imminent. Gangsy fangs around the hole. Throat tip rolling low deterrence. But the cheetah did not retreat. There is still an unwilling light in the eyes. Suddenly, a cheetah strikes quickly. He bit Gangsy's mouth. Drag him out of the hole. Fighting broke out again. The cheetahs gathered at the same time, biting and pulling from different directions, trying to completely conquer the tenacious little man. Honey badger is surrounded by cheetahs, like a lonely treasure under siege. He turned around flexibly and shook his head, right his goal every time with historical images. Very clear cheetah's slender hind legs. That's the only thing on these high-speed hunters' vulnerable part. Cheetahs take turns raising their bows, But I never dare to really touch the broad bean. No matter where the formula comes from, Flathead can always turn the direction in an instant. Fight back with fangs. Finally, in a brief confrontation, Gainsey rushed out of the siege, quickly withdraw to the cave. He was on guard. Now he only needs to face the enemy in one direction. Cheetahs wander anxiously outside the cave. Time passes minute by minute. The feeling of breaking 100 is gradually piling up in their eyes. And deep in the dark cave, those eyes are still staring out. Not an inch. Finally, the cheetahs stopped. The three speckled figures slowly turned around, silent and in the swaying grass. Facing such an opponent, there's no point in continuing to entangle. On this grassland, some creatures are king by speed, some rule by force, and honey badger only envelopes a rule of life and death. Just fighting.